Welcome back to another episode of Reality Hits Matt. I'm your host, Michelle.
And I'm Matt.
Today we'll be talking about Vanderpump Villa.
Vanderpump Villa.
Yeah.
So we are doing this because the wives go there.
Yes. So we heard a lot about it during season 2. Jen, Demi, Jesse, Michaela, and Layla all go to the villa.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay. So are they just on for an episode?
2 episodes.
2 episodes in the same season?
Yes.
Okay.
Season 2.
Okay. Season
They're
2.
like one trip spans over 2 episodes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you have any expectations of this whatsoever?
I mean, I'm not really sure. We ended season 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives with the bomb of Jesse having an affair with Marciano.
Yes.
And that stems from these 2 episodes?
Kind of, yeah. Like, this is where they meet him.
Okay.
And she doesn't have, like, interactions with him, but Demi does.
So, did this take place between season 1 and 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yes.
Okay, so we should have maybe done it then. But there wasn't really that much that came from it till the end.
Yeah, I think it's more prominent to talk about it now. And then I know...
with the truth bomb dropping there about Jesse having an affair.
Yeah.
It's more in the Demi drama.
Yeah, so now we can get, like, a little background on it.
Okay,
so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I think the husbands eventually go to the villa.
Okay.
So we'll have to do another one with them.
Okay.
In a bit.
All right. So we're going to do this week. Next week, we'll be back to Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, starting season 3.
Season 3, episode 1 next week.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me about the villa. The villa.
So, admittedly, this is the first episode I've watched of Vanderpump Villa. I've seen Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
So the premise of the show that stemmed from the start of Vanderpump Rules was that Lisa Vanderpump owned a bunch of restaurants and hospitality stuff.
Right.
When they were starting to look at shows that she could do, they ended up deciding, like, well, your restaurant staff, like the actual staff at your restaurants, have enough drama in their lives. We're just going to follow them around.
Okay.
And so it was real people in the hospitality and restaurant industry. They did not think that this was going to lead to this. And so it was following all of their lives through the drama. And then they just became reality TV stars.
Okay. All right.
So at the villa, these are supposedly real life hospitality people that are there to serve and be housekeepers and cooks. Like, they are just the staff of this hotel, and then they, I guess, invite famous guests.
Okay.
Or it's kind of Below Deck meets celebrities.
Okay.
So I guess known people go to the villa.
Right.
So
it's following the staff, but also the celebrities?
Right. It's more focused on the stories of the staff than I will say the guest of the villa.
Okay, but it is known guests, so it kind of adds to the storyline, though, too.
I didn't know any of these people.
Oh,
the only person on the villa right now that's known from the Vanderpump
I'm talking
Rules.
about the people, the guests.
Oh, the guests, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean you don't know any of these people? Their guests are literally the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
No, the guests I know.
You don't know the staff.
I only knew one of the staff. Her name's Stassi. She is from the original Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
I've known her for a while, and she's kind of like the bridge between Lisa and the staff. So she kind of like tells Lisa all the drama that's going on.
Okay. All right.
Keeps her informed.
Okay.
So what blew my mind about this is that I'm a huge fan of Below Deck. And Below Deck seems a little bit more, let's call it professional.
Okay.
So it's reality TV, but they are the staff and they are there to serve this purpose. And a lot of the drama happens like behind closed doors, not in front of the guests.
Okay.
This was the exact opposite.
This is different.
This is like guests are involved with the staff drama. The staff is fighting. The staff is using all these amenities. Like on Below Deck, they can use the amenities when they're in between charters, but you would never catch them dead an hour before check-in using the hot tub on the yacht.
Right. Okay.
These people, it's like 1 hour before check-in, and they're all like lounging around the pool drinking, and so I was a little thrown off by all of that. They started the show, and really the Secret Lives women don't get there until like 20 minutes into this 50-minute long
Okay, so
show.
you're just watching,
So I'm just watching and I'm trying to get caught up on this drama that I don't really know a lot about. And this guy named Aiden is just sitting there talking to Stassi, and I guess they've had issues with him where like he doesn't perform, so the other people have to like kind of pick up his slack.
Okay.
And he's over there saying like all this gibberish of, I'm over there Tokyo drifting while people like just lay down, and I'm a Virgo and all this stuff. And she goes, I don't even know what the fuck he's saying to me. And so finally she stops and goes, listen, now I know why people are annoyed by you.
Okay.
Like, I would be annoyed by you. And she goes, can we talk about your work? He's like, that's not what we're here to talk about. And she's like, no, these people are here, like, this is their lives. This is the industry they want to work in. And you're over here, like, just making a joke out of this. Like, like, that's not okay. So she goes and tells Lisa all of this. And, like, basically being like, he is a problem. And we need to keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, there's this one guy, he looks like a 12-year-old. His name's Hagen. I'm like, is he old enough to be on the show? He's a housekeeper. And then a lot of the drama focuses between these two couple. Sorry, I have a little cheat sheet for the employees because, again, guys, this is the first time I've seen this. So, Ciotti and Sienna are a couple.
Okay.
And they are like the toxic relationship on site.
Okay.
And so Marciano and Hannah, they dated the first season.
Okay.
And so Hannah says Marciano reminds her a lot of Ciotti, who's the guy in this relationship, how toxic he is.
Okay.
And so we see a lot of them fighting. Like the first night, Sienna gets really sick because she drank wine, and apparently she can only drink tequila, so she's in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's in the bathroom throwing up. Ciotti never checked on her. They start fighting. I guess their room has no door to the room below them, so the two guys staying in that room can like hear them fighting all night. And like they're just like going back and forth about, you treat me wrong, you're yelling at me, all this stuff. So this whole staff is like, this relationship is toxic and she should not put up with him and all this stuff.
Right.
The next morning they wake up, and this is the morning that check-in's supposed to happen. And so they decide to go to the pool together, and they're like holding hands in the pool, and all of them are like, oh my God, are they really doing this? So one of the guys goes to confront him, and he's like, you shouldn't be yelling at her that way. And so there's a lot of internal drama happening here.
Right. Okay.
Meanwhile, the girls are on their way in, so then they start getting ready. They have a staff meeting where Lisa briefs them on the girls who are coming, why they're coming. So they always have like a guest of honor.
Okay.
So the guest of honor from the Mormon wives is Jen Affleck.
Okay.
In case you're related to Ben Affleck.
Right.
Jen Affleck. So they say she's moving to Arizona with her husband so he can start medical school. Okay. So this is between season 1 and season 2. We saw that play out. She ended up not moving to Arizona for medical school with him. She ended up moving back to Utah. So the reason for this trip was they're celebrating her leaving. And so she's like the guest of honor during this trip.
Oh, leaving
Utah. So they're like, oh, girls trip, like one last girls trip because she's leaving us. Like,
and this is before she didn't go.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Right. Sorry. Okay.
So the girls show up, and it's Jen. Like I said, it's Jen. Oh, Michaela was there. I think maybe I left Michaela out. Jen, Michaela, Demi, Jesse, and Layla.
Okay.
They all show up. And I guess I should mention that Lisa brought up in the staff meeting, because I think at this point season 1 probably hadn't aired yet, or maybe not a lot of people were familiar with them.
Right.
And so she brings up the fact that these girls got notoriety during a massive swinging scandal.
Okay.
So all of these people think that these girls coming in are like swingers.
Right. And I think you said that in the season 2 recap that Marciano had mentioned that
Yeah.
that he's like, I was just told these Mormon swingers were coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this makes sense.
So that came from Lisa, where she's like getting them all caught up, and she was like, you know, these girls, they don't drink except for Jesse. So like the bartenders had to come up with a bunch of mocktails for the rest of them.
No dirty sodas out there.
Not in Italy, I guess.
Man.
I mean, I'm sure that they like. I guess they asked for a lot of like Diet Pepsi or whatever.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke or something. But he was trying to come up with like fancy mocktails, and he's like, I'm not used to this. So
Gotcha.
He was trying to figure that out. But yeah, so she was like, only Jesse drinks, the rest of the girls don't, and they got notoriety from this giant swinging scandal. So like all the guys' faces are like, ooh. And so she's like, don't get any like ideas, all this stuff.
Right.
So the girls show up. It seems pretty tame. Each night they have like a themed dinner. So they have like a rose petal garden dinner.
Okay.
And so that's just with the girls, and like really the story kind of follows the servers of like, oh, we want to like make sure that this goes well, and like it's, you know, the meals come out properly and all this stuff. And so we don't really see a lot of the drama with the girls. They do like commingle with the rest of them.
Okay.
And at first, like Layla really takes to the bartender Sam.
Okay.
And so we kind of see that. I will say we don't see much of Jen or Michaela at all during these 2 episodes.
Okay.
Like
all right.
they kind of like are there for like the events, but then like when it gets to like crazier stuff, they kind of like go away.
Okay.
So they have dinner. Layla's interested in this bartender, Sam. After dinner, they all go to poolside and they're all like drinking, including the staff.
Okay.
So the staff is drinking
right,
with them.
Right.
They're playing Truth or Dare, and then they dare Layla and Sam to make out with one another. Meanwhile, Sam has kind of had a fling with another girl. I think her name's Alyssa.
Okay.
Yeah, Alyssa.
All right.
Alyssa's a server, so they kind of think, but then they like both agreed that they wouldn't, like they weren't exclusive.
Okay.
And they both weren't looking for a relationship. So then when Layla and Sam get dared this, Layla like straddles Sam and starts making out with him.
Okay.
And Alyssa immediately gets up and starts crying and like leaves. So she makes the girls feel uncomfortable because Layla's like, did I do something wrong?
Right, right.
And so she's confused and they're all like, no, it's fine. And she's like, I feel bad. And so it kind of ruins the whole, like the vibe of the whole night.
Okay.
Meanwhile, like Ciotti like is impressing them with his people skills. So even though he has all this drama going on behind closed doors, like he like really is good with the guests. Like he can put on a front.
Okay.
So they are really liking him. So he kind of like tries to get the mood back like to it, but it kind of ruined the whole night. Meanwhile, the guy Aiden, who was speaking in gibberish to Stassi at the beginning,
right,
literally did 0 tonight. Like he did nothing, and he's just like over in the corner. He's like, I don't feel good, and he like went to bed.
Okay.
But later he pulls Layla aside because Layla was confiding in him how terrible she felt about the Alyssa Sam drama.
Okay. All right.
And so he goes, yeah, no, like you shouldn't feel bad, but like Sam's a player. And then he pulls her into a room and like disconnects her mic off of her so they can have a chat.
Okay.
Layla then tells this girl Hannah that made her feel super uncomfortable and like she felt like really alienated from like the rest of the like staff and like
right.
It just wasn't professional. So Lisa ends up firing him.
Oh geez. Okay.
So he's gone.
Okay.
So like, because Lisa had told Hannah, like, hey, I want you and Aiden on service. I want you to watch him. I need you to perform. You need to step your game up because we've had issues with you in the past, but, like, you got to really kick it into high gear. She did. And then Aiden didn't do jack shit. Then she heard this. And then Lisa called her in her office and was like, so how did it go? And she goes, well, like, there was a few concerns that I have, and told her, calls Aiden in her office. She goes, this isn't going to work. And he goes, like, what do you mean by that? She goes, what do I have to say to you? Like, you're done. Like, we're done here. This is it. And, like, it just wasn't getting through to him. And then finally he was like, I tried my best and I really, I really tried to improve here. And it's like, no, dude, like you needed to like go off
Yeah.
into the sunset. The real drama from the whole Secret Lives of Mormon Wives comes in the second episode.
Okay.
So in the second episode, after their last night there, all the people are drinking or hanging out. And then at the end of it, like throughout that whole day, like Marciano is really being attentive to Demi.
Okay.
And all the servers are like, that's gross. She's married. Like, what the hell is Marciano doing? Like, this isn't appropriate.
Right.
And he's like, I've just never been attracted to someone in that way before. Like, she is smart. She is beautiful. She makes me think all this stuff.
Okay.
And, Demi is not like putting up no flags, but I also, in the episode, I'm trying to remember, like, there was definitely things that, like, I think she did or said that I was like, oh, like, I would be uncomfortable if that was, like, my partner in a relationship.
Right.
And so they had, like, a one-on-one conversation after dinner, and it was just the two of them, like, sitting on, like, pool chairs. And, they're talking about their relationships, and, like, she's talking about how her and Brett haven't had the perfect marriage, and there's been ups and downs.
Okay.
And, like, she's thought about divorcing him before, and, like, all this stuff. So,
all
like,
right.
those words, but then she's like thinking about how like, oh, it's all about how you like work together and how you come back to it. So it's not like she's totally saying like, I hate my husband, I want to leave him.
Right.
But, like,
it kind of sounds that way.
Definitely not a conversation that maybe you should be having with a complete stranger
right
television. So I could see where there's mixed signals, and then when they stood up, like you could see that Marciano was like trying to go kiss her, but then like Demi like turned her head
okay
and like gave him a hug.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of like it for the drama aspect of Vanderpump.
Okay.
Like what we saw on TV.
Right.
It seemed like there was way more drama behind the scenes from this that we didn't know about.
Gotcha.
And I know like the truth bomb got dropped about like Jesse and Marciano having the affair.
Right. There was no,
but there was
nothing, no.
They didn't show any of their interaction.
None of them together. Okay.
And Michaela, this is kind of a jump ahead to season 3, episode 1, but Michaela says like, I didn't even see them interact like when I was there.
Okay.
She did leave to go to the room, like she left the room to go to the bar to get a couple like Diet Pepsis, but she was like, I never thought she was gone long enough for like anything to like fester there. Like
right.
Because most of the time they were in this room together, like because they were all rooming kind of in the same area. And she's like, besides us leaving to go film like for the dinners and stuff, like we kind of were just like hanging out and chilling.
Right.
And so, yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking there was going to be more of them, but it was really like focused on the staff.
Right. Yeah, and I mean that's the show with a little bit of the other drama sprinkled in.
Right.
So. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no major drama, nothing to allude to the Jesse affair.
Yeah, no.
Nothing crazy with Demi.
Nothing Jesse related. Like I said, Jen and Michaela weren't really shown except for like the group dinners.
Right.
It was more Demi and Marciano and like...
And that didn't even sound like the craziest thing ever.
No.
I mean...
I think the texts that they showed during the season 2 reunion were more crazy than that.
Right, yeah.
So...
Exactly. So, all right. Just not the most drama-filled Secret Lives.
It was kind of lame, to be honest with you. Like, unless I was into the other drama of the villa.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, you jumped into an episode.
Yeah, I jumped into it. It seemed entertaining. It kind of seemed repetitive. A lot of the people were like, oh, why is Ciotti getting all this notoriety with the guests? And it's like, because he's guest relation, so he's in front of them and he's good at it. So like they have like a comic card at the end and they put his name as like the person who stood out the most or whatever.
Okay.
And then it like jumped to like they all went to go do fireworks together after they left. And there was like a lot of drama with the fireworks because him and Ciana started fighting again because Ciata said something. So it was a lot of like that drama where Marciano then was attacking Ciotti about the way that he acts and what he says, and he's always like talking shit about people and to people, and like they don't know why he's on so it's like all this like internal drama between all like the staff.
Right.
And it wasn't really that like, I don't know, it wasn't really that focused on the Mormon wives. So
all right, well, I mean, I guess we'll jump back into Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back to the villa for dad talk, visiting.
Yeah.
See how much drama there is there.
I would be very curious how much drama you're gonna stir up, because the girls seem pretty like, I wouldn't mess with that. Like, like I'm not trying to like be a homewrecker.
Yeah.
And I feel like now that they know who the Mormon wives are and have a little bit more context, you would think that
it wouldn't be anything
besides
crazy.
Like maybe Dakota going, because Dakota and Taylor are like on again, off again, on again, off again. Like I don't see like,
well, like you said, they were weirdly back on in the reunion, because we ended season 2 with Taylor being like, I'm done with him. And then you said they were like crying and...
Well, they were crying and they're like trying to work through it. They're still like off again during the reunion, but it was like they kept saying like, well, it's never a no. And it's like, and like that's when the host Nick was like, can we just call it? Like, can we just say like, you guys need to move on? Because like they were apparently making out at some festival or something.
Yeah.
Like off camera. And then they're like, yeah, we did that. And he was like, can you see how this isn't good? And they're like, yeah, but like we're not together. And so it was still like left up in the air. During the season 2 reunion. So it was we'll see how season 3 unfolds.
I guess we'll do that next week. So tune in next week for season 3 episode 1 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Michelle will tell me all about it. I still have not seen any of it other than just a few photos here and there. Haven't watched
a couple clips.
The horse shitting and
the girls walking down the alley in New Orleans.
Right.
You saw Taylor's angel wings.
Yeah, just a photo of it.
Yeah.
No clips or anything. So I haven't seen much at all.
No,
so.
no, not at all.
I'll just keep having you tell me about it, and we'll.
I will give you kudos, because watching one episode of a show I've never seen before and not knowing like the drama involved in this was a lot for me to take in. And I'm like, how can you do it without even knowing what these people look like? Like I have a cheat sheet with these people's faces on it, because I'm like, who was that said? Like I was like, trying to figure that out.
We started from the beginning though.
Yeah,
like I know the storyline. I know how they interact.
Yeah,
the drama between them all.
Yeah,
but I couldn't. I mean, if you just were like, all right, season 2, episode 8, and just started telling me about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives from there, and like that was it, I would have no fucking clue what was going on.
You wouldn't? You couldn't catch up?
No, no, it would take a while. So
there's a lot of people on this list that I'm like, I don't even think that they were in this.
Speaking over, I see like a giant list.
I'm like,
of people.
I don't even think
how many
those
staff are on this show? How many people?
I think
there?
this is all of them from like all seasons.
Okay, all right.
So, and there's like one that's like 2. Like these are the guests down here.
Okay, I was gonna say there's like 100 people there. And you mentioned like 6 names.
I definitely didn't mention all of them to you that were even on this show, because I'm like the chef. The only complaint that the chef had was like, who the fuck is Ciati and why does he keep getting his name written down? And it's like, and he was like, it's because you interact with them. Like I'm stuck in a kitchen. Like I'm never gonna get my name written down.
Right.
And so
that's funny.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well.
Let us know if we should watch more of Vanderpump, either Rules or Villa, coming up after we're done Secret Lives. I'll definitely try to go back and get more up to date on all of that.
And don't they just keep spinning shows off of that?
I mean, yes. I think there's been a couple. I definitely know like Vanderpump Rules started, and now it's been Vanderpump Villa, but I think there's other shows.
Yeah, I thought Dan had mentioned it. Probably. There were other shows that spun off of that.
I don't think Summer House. No, I don't think Summer House is related.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I got no clue.
Give me a Below Deck spinoff. I'll watch that.
Maybe the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives can be on one of the charters.
Ooh, that would be... I would watch that. I would watch that. That would be awesome.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Reality Hits Matt. That's Reality Hits MAT, just one T in Matt. Same on TikTok at Reality Hits Matt. And if you want to shoot us an email, have a question, a comment, just want to drop us a line, realityhitsmatt@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.